Hello and welcome. I'm the First Listen Guy, and this is the First Listen Guy channel. And today we are going to be getting some more REN. Yes, you renegades out there, literally been filling my comment box, and I've been absolutely loving it. Your thoughts, and basically telling me about REN, who he is, what he does, the mixes of genres, his storytelling, the modern day bard. I'm going to find out, but it's pretty certain that he probably is, especially if High Ren is to go by anything, because that was just different gravy. It was phenomenal. The lyricism, the musicality, the storytelling, he did it in one take. I mean, blew my mind. So, you guys have been telling me to specifically react to this particular, I should say, tale. Yes, the tale of Jenny and Screech. And this is the 13-minute video that you guys have strongly suggested I react to. So, all right, first listen. Ren, the tale of Jenny and Screech. Wow. God, he's good on that guitar.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet, she was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
Oh, what? I mean, first and foremost, that opening with him on the guitar and then making the trumpet sound with his own mouth. Wow, what a start. Tell me, is this in London? So I'm assuming it's somewhere in London. And again, is he gonna do this in one take? Is this what he does in his videos? And the storytelling, along with the lyrics, and then that cadence. Oh my! Let's go back a bit.
The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath.
Wow.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street, somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Oh my God. And he's only 14 years old. Right, just before we go on to the next one, so I'm assuming that's the tale of Jenny, and this is now the tale of Screech. Ah, God. What's crazy that this is happening every single day. You've got these young boys that are getting into, gangs and knife crime, but the way that he describes it and tells it, and you can literally picture it as well. That's the crazy thing. He's painting such a vivid picture in your mind as he's telling you this story. Right, let's go on to the next one. Screech's tale.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow.
Wow.
Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Oh, damn. And he's using the guitar as the sound of the gunshots. And the camera go, oh my God.
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Wow. I mean, I'm actually genuinely lost for words at how incredible and talented this man is. I mean, using the guitar as the gunshot, the language, the lyricism, the storytelling. I keep saying it, it's about the images and the imagery that he creates using his storytelling. And it's so relatable. This is current stuff. This came out 3 years ago, I think I saw. And it's crazy that this is happening every single day. And it's a cycle. You've got a poor girl that's just been murdered by a 14-year-old boy who then's just been murdered because he's high as a kite by an officer that felt threatened. And it's a vicious cycle that's just never ending. And it's such a sad state of affairs. And I tell you what, kudos to Ren for shouting out about this because it needs to. It needs to be shouted about. Right. Wow. Okay. Let's go on to the third and final song within this tale. Violet's Tale. Such a talented man. Has that haunting kind of high REN feel to it.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale.
Rewinding.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet?
I'm sorry, that is unbelievable. I had to stop it there because that was just, I mean, it's horrible. The picture that he's painting again is horrible, and domestic abuse shouldn't be happening, and it's so sad, and it hits really, really hard the way that he's explaining it, and again painting that picture so well like he does. This is a hard one to listen to, I'm not gonna lie.
Paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
No, 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 no. Oh my God. That, oh my God, oh my God, what the hell? I mean, that whole thing is just incredible. And they were brother and sister. He ended up killing his own sister. And they never stood a chance because they grew up without their mother and their father. Presumably, he got locked up in prison, I would imagine, for doing that. But wow, I've never, ever, 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 ever watched, listened, come across anything like that before. That was, I mean, no wonder all you renegades wanted me to watch and react to this, because that was doing it in one take in each of those videos. The storytelling, the cadences, the lyricism, the metaphors, just everything, his performing, his acting, then his singing, just a different level. Wow. Listen, thank you so much, all you renegades out there, for putting me on to REN. Sure, I'm going to be reacting to lots more. So in the comment section below, let me know what hit you the hardest in all three of these songs and videos, and what should I be reacting to next. We'll see you again. I'm the First Listen guy. This is the First Listen channel, and that was REN.
Welcome to the show. I'm the First Listen guy, taking it all in. Let the record play, let the journey begin. Yeah, I'm the First Listen. listening guy.